Hi everyone, today we're gonna write Leetcode Weekly Contest 1414. And of course, okay. Okay, maybe I don't need any of my template. Wow. Wow, what? Why is this problem so kind of hard? Even like to read. A whole number of it's kind of what I believe. Okay. Okay. Well, basically, minus 2 plus 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, we did some calculations. Now we have to calculate our answer. So basically, it's just position mask. Also, we have to know which turn it is. Answer. I was trying to maximize, okay, where the Bob is trying to minimize. So if he's trying to yeah. So this is equals to max transfer calc I. No, just like that I plus no. Let's see if it works. and it's calculated well. Okay. Distance from boss. So 483. Okay, so they're correct. Now we have to minimize our TP. So you have to move like 16 positions and something like that. I think I have enough memory for that. Okay. Okay, accepted. What? Already a lot of accepted. Um, is the right person? Check. white. Yeah, unfortunately, got one extra submission. Unfortunately, probably that's my ranking. Yeah, could be 26 minutes and. Okay, so basically I could be just like top 11 if not of that extra established. But it's okay, I guess. I wasn't very fast. You just woke up, kind of, but okay, it's okay. I believe, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I would say problems weren't easy. Maybe maybe just my ideas were like not most optimal, like not like fastest to code. It's okay. A little bit disappointed, but it's okay. Okay, let's maybe discuss the ideas how to solve the problems. Well, this one is just kind of the problem asks just to implement what they ask. I mean, you want to know how to parse the string. At least you want to retrieve these numbers and then convert it to this decimal to binary. I mean, if you don't know how to convert decimal to binary, just Google and try to learn. Yeah, but the rest is easy. I mean, this part is converting basically binary to the decimal to binary. Okay. Okay. Question number 2 is a bit more complicated. I will start with this problem. I mean, this one is, I believe, is more difficult than question 3. So maybe let's go to question 3. So here the problem is we want to calculate the maximum possible answer, like score. And we can jump from, we start at position 0 and we can jump from position 0 to any position. But the cost is going to be like number of steps you jumped, or like the length of your jump multiplied by the element at that position, at position I. And you want to reach like the last position. Okay. So I was using like greedy solution. I mean, if you're standing in position at this position, the cost of your jump per unit is 1, right? I mean, it's kind of low. You want to maximize your cost of jump per unit. So basically, you want to maybe jump to a bit more bigger element, right? I mean, that's like kind of makes sense. That's why I'm just like trying just to get to the next maximum element. So I jump to 3, and then I'm using this cost because it's like more optimal than others. I mean, at this example, I'm just using this cost 4. It's more optimal than others. So basically, I mean, the idea here is just to scan through the array, maintain maximum element, and then just you use maximum element as a cost of jumping per unit. That's it. At the beginning, I was thinking maybe it's some like DP problem, like some hard optimizations. Yeah, but yeah, it turned out to be much more simpler. Okay, this problem. So here you have like n ranges, like intervals, you want to place you want to choose endpoints in these intervals that such that the minimum absolute difference between any 2 points is maximum as possible. So what I'm trying to do, yeah, I don't know any solution than just binary search. So you just binary search for the answer, and then do greedy. Like what I'm trying to do is binary search answer. To do binary search on answer. So let's say I suppose that answer is x, for example. Let's say I have some points. I have some intervals. So let's take this example. So for this example, I have like 2 intervals, like 3 intervals, 0, 2, 3, 5, and 6, 8. Okay. So suppose that I have answer. I'm just trying to check if if let's say answer 2 is valid or not. Okay. So in this case, I'll try to put first point on position 0, right? Because it's optimal. Like you want to place it as left as possible. And next point I'll put on position 3, right? Because there is at least distance between these 2 chosen points. And then I will put next point on position 6. Okay, cool. So I was able to put all points on all intervals such that there is distance at least 2. So I guess this answer is fine. Let's say then I'm trying a bigger answer to check. For example, 5. So in this case I will put on 0. Next point I will put on position 5. But next point I have to put at least on position 10. But you see it's like out of range. So it's like more to the right. Sorry. So which means if we put a position 10, it will be out of this range, like interval. Okay, so now you see that we can't choose answer to be 5 or more. So you see now this like the logic behind finding answers that like some x's starting from very small are valid, and at some point it becomes not valid, like invalid. So which means that in order to find answer efficiently, since we have big constraints, we can do binary search on this answer. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, that's easy. Probably, if this problem was difficult to you, that means probably just didn't have much experience with such type of binary search problems. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and let's get to the last problem. This one is more difficult than others, like way more difficult, I would say. So it's like wait, not this one. Question 4. This one is like games theory problem plus some DB problem. So basically there is a game, we have like some number of pawns, we have a knight, 2 players trying to maximize or like minimize their score. Alice is trying to maximize, Bob is trying to minimize the total, like the final score. The score is basically number of steps knight moved to capture all the pawns. Yeah, and when we choose a pawn, we know that knight will absolutely make minimum number of steps to capture that chosen pawn. Okay. So first of all, you at least want to know how to solve or maybe have some experience solving such game theory problems where one player is trying to when the player is just trying to maximize or minimize their score. If you had like some if you wanted to do some preferred solution, how our program will look like? Well, I will have just some recursion like this. Maybe without some lines, but I will be, for example, if it's like Alice move, I will be iterating through all possible options of through all possible moves, and just choose the move that gives the most optimal score. And the same for Bob. Uh, yeah, but the thing here is that we have like big constraints, and we have to do some optimizations. So did I. So we have like up to like 15 pawns. So you have to know which pawns you already like captured, and which you did not. So that's why I store like bit mask. I mean, also you have to know in order to solve this problem, you have to know about bit masks. But if you do, in bit mask I just store which pawns I already captured. Also store current position, basically like a position of knight. So normally it will be just some position. It will be knight will be standing at a position of some pawn. So that's why I just store position up to like 15 or 16, which means at which pawn knight is standing at the moment. And T is basically like a turn, like 0 or 1. It's like Alice or Bob. Okay. I have some like memorization stuff. Just check if I already captured all the pawns, then it means that we already finished it, so we can return 0. Otherwise, we just iterate through all pawns, available pawns. If it's captured, we just like skip it. So if it's Alice move, then I just trying to maximize my answer, and I have some distance array. It's like just basically pre-calculated distance array from this position to that pawn. And if it's Bob, I'm just trying to get the minimal, the most minimum answer. That's it. That's how it's gonna look like. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I'm really wondering how these people solve problems like that fast. Yeah. I mean, he just solved question 4 a bit. Okay, he just solved these problems much faster. And yeah, 2 minutes faster. And question 4 2 minutes faster than me. Okay, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay, I think place 21. Interesting. Okay, I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, just leave them below in the comments. Okay, I wish you all the best. Bye bye.